During my first pregnancy, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. And now I'm pregnant again without that diagnosis. And no, it's not just by luck. My body magically didn't change. I just eat different since that time. Let me start just straight to the point. I had to change my eating principles, not a diet. Principle. It changed my life in general and probably saved my second pregnancy from getting diabetes again. Looking back now, even before my first pregnancy, I'm pretty sure I already had insulin resistance. I was constantly eating, constantly thinking about sweets, chocolate, sugar. I really felt like I can't function without it. At that time, it felt normal. Now I understand it wasn't. Especially when my blood sugar dropped, I felt exhausted, physically tired, sleepy all the time, like I could just fall asleep during the day. I don't have that anymore. I don't feel tired during the day. I feel tired in the evening, when I'm supposed to feel tired after a whole day. When I was diagnosed during my first pregnancy, I panicked. I was crying. I was so scared. I thought it's extremely dangerous for me and for baby. I thought I would have the diabetes forever. But then I started to look for more information. I realized that a lot could be solved by changing daily habits. I started to check my blood sugar 4 times per day. First time fasting in the morning, and then 1 hour after every meal, 3 times per day. Quickly I saw which food was harming my blood sugar, and those food I removed. Not temporary. I still do not consume that food, not because it's bad, because my body cannot deal with it properly. So for me, it was white rice, grapes, white, soft, nice, amazing bread, which I love a lot, and the sugar itself, like any sweets with sugar, whatever you can buy in supermarket, or any desserts you can buy in supermarket. Actually, desserts I'm eating now, but I'm trying to focus on sugar-free desserts. But let's talk about this later. I don't eat sugar regularly anymore. I even don't have it at home. When I bake something, I do not add sugar to my recipe. I prefer to use stevia. I don't eat white bread anymore, only maybe once or 2 times a year when I want, like when I really want, for example, for Easter, but not much, just a piece. I have to follow some rules to eat this white bread. Now, during my second pregnancy, I eat sweets, but still have to follow some principles that these sweets that does not cause me any problems. Another huge change was the structure. Food came to my mouth only at meal times. No bites in between, no just a little something. Anything what wasn't a water or black tea or black coffee without sugar counted as a food. Coffee with milk, that's a food. Soft drinks, food. Beer, food. Wine, food. If it is not just a water, or like, as I said, coffee or tea without sugar or any other ingredients, that's food. Food belongs to the meals. Even things people call just a drink, like a bubble tea or coffee with milk, like cappuccino or latte, and especially with syrup, never drink any coffee with syrup. It's like pure sugar inside. No, forget it. Sugar affects your blood sugar. Milk affects your blood sugar. Does not matter, is it regular milk or like coconut milk? You can still have it, that's not a problem, but not randomly and on empty stomach. Later, I'll explain how I do that. After my first pregnancy, I will be honest with you, everything collapsed. Sleep deprivation, a lot of stress, hormones going completely crazy. I started eating everything, especially sweets. Sugar became my way to cope with stress, tiredness, exhaustion, with feeling emotionally overwhelmed. And honestly, it helped. It helped me to survive that period. But when you see your body gaining weight, and that does not feel good either. So it's trade-off. I don't blame myself for that period. I survived the way I could. Whatever helped, helped. But after my second birth, I know one thing very clearly. I will use completely different approach to food. In that period, I felt very quickly again constant hunger, constant cravings, that feeling like I'm never full and even more tired than before. That was a click for me that insulin resistance is back. From the 4th or 5th month postpartum, I did 1 month of carnivore diet. Actually, I wanted to continue longer because I felt better, but it didn't really match with the social life, which I wanted to jump on again after having the newborn. So, going out, meet with friends, eating with other people. After that month of the carnivore diet, I slowly started to eat regular food again, but I changed the structure of my eating order. That month of carnivore diet was kind of reset for me. That crazy sugar cravings went down. The constant need for sweets disappeared, and I could start to eat different. So what I did that led me to the gestational diabetes-free second pregnancy. I eat 4 times per day. That's it. No snacks, no random bites. 4 times per day food comes to my mouth. Only. Every meal starts the same way. Always proteins and fat first, especially breakfast. Eggs became a huge part of my grocery shopping. Meat. In the morning, I don't eat jam or sweets. Breakfast must be protein-based. So I started with ham, turkey, eggs, cheese, butter. I started to eat a lot of butter. Pate. Pate is amazing, by the way, full of proteins and fat. It is full of iron and other vitamins. Sometimes vegetables. I'm not a big fan of vegetables. For me, it's hard to eat. It's crucial to eat, but I'm trying my best. I eat low carbs bread. If I don't have that bread, I don't eat bread at all. So I always sure that my stomach is full with this kind of food, and then I can start to drink coffee with milk or eat piece of bread with butter and marmalade or even honey. I can eat honey now. And no, I don't start my day with a coffee with milk. Coffee with milk is a carbs. It is food. First, proteins and fat, and then latte if I want. Lunch, the same structure. Normally I eat meat and vegetables. Most of the times I don't eat carbs as a side dish, simply because I prefer to eat my carbs after my lunch. I prefer to eat dessert. That's my guilty pleasure. I really enjoy my coffee after lunch with something like chocolate or candy or cookie, whatever I want, even like a cake. If I want to eat cake, I eat cake. There is no problem at all. Just the structure. First, I have to eat proper meal with a meat and fat and vegetables, and right after that I can eat whatever I want. If you are pregnant and diagnosed with gestational diabetes, I would not recommend to eat sweets, really. This time is too sensitive. But you can restructure, and after pregnancy you can start to eat this way, and then your blood sugar will be more stable. During the pregnancy, quick carbs are risky. Personally, me, I would not eat sweets at all in this situation. And I didn't. Only stevia base or maybe the sugar-free options, I think maybe it's okay. But you need to control your blood sugar and see how your body is dealing with such a sweet. I think if you had gestational diabetes or you have it right now, it means you had insulin issues before pregnancy. If you're pregnant, it's better to choose slow carbs like good quality pasta, dark rice, quinoa, buckwheat. I love buckwheat, by the way. That long-term carbs, if you know what I mean. As I don't have gestational diabetes during my second pregnancy, I eat sweets, but I do it the specific way, what I already described. I eat it during 20-30 minutes after my proper lunch or dinner, but most of the time lunch, not later. Because if you eat sweets on halfway empty stomach, it's become a separated meal. And that's when your blood sugar spikes happen. It's very important. The order matters. Vegetables, proteins and fat, and then carbs. Order matter more than people think. After that 1 month of carnivore diet, something interesting happened. I stopped having cravings. I stopped feeling like a crazy hungry. And over the time, even something more interesting happened. I stopped controlling myself. I eat as much as I want, but the difference is that I don't want to eat much. But the difference is that I don't want to eat much anymore. I don't want to eat a lot of sweets anymore. I can eat 1 candy or 1 cookie. That's totally enough for me. I'm not craving for sweets anymore. Even sometimes I can eat a couple of spoons of dessert and then leave it because I don't want, I'm full, I'm done. I'm satisfied, I'm happy. So my last 2 meals, it is snack and dinner. For snack, I'm normally eating some fruits around 5 o'clock in the evening, and I do it together with my daughter after her nap. But again, I never eat snacks, even like fruits, on the empty stomach. First, I can eat piece of ham or piece of turkey or piece of cheese, And only after that, I eat a little bit of apple or mandarin or orange, whatever I want, besides grapes. In our family, we normally have a dinner around 7 or 8. And most of the time it's proteins and vegetables or like fat proteins and vegetables. I like to eat eggs for dinner. It's amazing food for dinner, to be honest. It makes you full. It's light and you are not hungry during the night. Or like fish or chicken is fine for me. I feel I sleep better after light proteins, not like a steak or beef or pork. I prefer to eat something more light. So I'm very precise with food I'm buying. I most of the time checking the ingredients, and if I see the sugar at the first place in ingredients list, I do not buy this kind of food. And yes, it means you have to cook. And anything what stays in the supermarket shelves more than a week probably is not for you. And yes, soft drinks are not for you at all. Forget about this. When you keep this kind of eating structure, your body will adjust to this process. You will not have blood sugar spikes anymore, and you will start to have these cravings of the sugar or sweets or whatever, like the quick carbs. For me, that worked perfectly well. I wasn't diagnosed with gestational diabetes this time, even though the risk to get this on the second and following pregnancies are way higher. And I don't see gestational diabetes as a punishment anymore or something terrifying. If you take it under control, you really pay attention what you eat and how you eat and how many times per day you eat. It does not have to cause serious problems. If you're keeping these eating habits long term, even after pregnancy, you significantly reduce the risk of gestational diabetes in your following pregnancies. Because statistically, many women who had gestational diabetes, they develop diabetes type 2 in 10-15 years after pregnancy. So for us, this is really about lifelong habits. Gestational diabetes showed me how my body really works. And once I started to work with my body, everything became much more easier. So I wish you health and easy pregnancy. Kisses. Okay, good.